Wednesdays, which Chasey Poo, and this is
Kai Scott.
you use your last name. This is this formal interview. Trigger warning. It's sunset right now. That's why we're making this. I don't know why. No, that's not why we're making it. We're just making it now because that's not for here. But there's like a child screaming in the background. So let's
tell her.
Anyways, this week's topic is top surgery scars in public. And Bay over here. Oh, where am I? Why am I? I'm in Vancouver.
Right.
I'm staying with him. We're on the beach. This is the beach. Bay. And today we're talking about. We were gonna make a video on the beach, but we got really busy today because we had some internet issues the last days. So now we're just trying to recuperate. And, like, trigger warning. For honestly though, it was like how the hell am I supposed to put my video on Transtastic? But it's good. So let's talk about surgery scars in public.
Wow, there's so much to talk about.
Wow, golly gee, there is so much to talk about. Sorry.
Gee whiz.
It was cute.
Yeah, so I've had surgery, or when I got surgery it was about 2 years ago, and as you can see, I love my chest.
We're 4 days apart.
Yeah,
surgery.
That's right. Surgery bros for life. And so when I first came, when I first
start transing, when I first started to transgenderize.
Anyways, once I got the surgery, I'm an avid runner, and so the first thing I wanted to do was run shirtless. And of course, as you can see, the running is mostly outside, and so I was very nervous at first. And you know what? I decided to do it anyways because guess what? I paid for my surgery, and I'm gonna do it, right?
That's usually the I paid for it. Shut the fuck up.
But you know what? I have to endure a lot of stairs because, as you can see, my scar is a little bit darker, and so everybody's scars are very different, right?
Mm-hmm.
So my other trans guy friend has very light scars, and he has a lot of hair on his chest, and so you don't end up seeing a lot of his scars,
I have a lot
right?
of friends like that too.
So you know, it really depends. And so how I mitigate for stairs is I actually don't look at people as I'm running. So either I blur my vision, or I look down, or I don't look at people because I just want to enjoy my run, right? Because once I start looking at people looking at me, I'm like, ugh, and then I feel uncomfortable, right? And I just want to feel free, so that's what I do.
Yeah, I didn't run without a shirt. I did it like for I don't know 30 seconds in Montreal. I was like, nope, just because I feel like I've got a little belly. But then I came here and I did it a little bit. We didn't do it together. I did it alone, right?
It's the best feeling in the
world. It was
world.
awesome.
Like you have that,
but those
wind
stairs
across
though,
the chest.
I can see the stairs.
Well, and I go swimming too, right? And that's another place where with my Speedos and my top.
Literally the Speedo though.
Yeah, sexy.
That peen.
But you know what? I figure another strategy I use is I figure that they're staring at me because I'm so fucking hot. Like,
yeah.
Seriously?
That's what I was doing yesterday. We were at the beach,
like,
and I was like, those 3 people literally like right in front of us are staring at us, and I got a bit like self-conscious. I was like, you know what? Fuck off. I paid for this. We're gonna go in the beach. In the beach. in the water. It did take me like 15 minutes to get it's cold. I'm not used to cold water like this. Anyways, but I told myself that after I have surgery I'll never wear a shirt again. I'm pretty sure I've been up to that challenge, and I only wear a shirt when I have to. Especially the second we get here. Even if I'm at your house, I literally take everything off. I'm like, underwear. Always. With a thong. No.
With a thong. The most exciting place that I've been shirtless is during Pride Parade with 750,000 viewers, and that was a bit nerve-wracking at first. But then I kind of let go and was, kind of relaxed into it. So, and then I've even done things like, nude modeling at gay sketch classes, and so,
on point. Yeah, I remember my first Pride in Toronto. It was a month after I had surgery, and I went. I still had the nipple bandages, but I went, and it was just so I am shirtless because there's that there's a period of time where you're just it's kind of it's weird to not have cloth on you after having so much for 20 plus years on your skin. So it takes some time to get used to, but I am gonna show my chest always, and there has been some drama that I've seen on Tumblr. I was tagged in this, whatever, where this very stealth trans guy was like, I don't like that trans people take off their shirts in public because then people are going to know what trans surgeries look like. And I was like, okay, I get that because like it's more in the media now and stuff like that, but also why do we have to suffer?
Yeah.
Why can't you just not put your shirt off? Like it's like I'm not saying like everyone should, I don't know. There's other surgeries that have the
Right.
same looking scars. There's so many different stories you can say. Like,
Well, and I try to make some humor of it, right? Because I have had people ask me what this is all about, and then I just said I, made the mistake of running with 2 knives, and then people are like, oh, think that I'm serious at first, and I'm like, so there's ways to mitigate where you don't have to answer, but then also, kindly tell the other person to kind of bugger off. Right? Because it's not really any of their business to ask, and you don't have to share anything. So it's your prerogative. And another challenging place I find is in men's change rooms, because they don't know what this is about. And I have been in a situation where, especially earlier on, like when the scars were really quite red, I walked past these group of 10 men. And they went silent once I passed by, and I was just like, "Ooh, shit!" So it was a scary thing, but I think it's all about how you carry yourself. I try to kind of be tall and with purpose, and I'm supposed to be there, and I really do deserve to be there, and all of us trans people deserve to be wherever we identify. So, just walk with confidence. Do the do.
oh, that's good. Also, I like how we're like slowly getting darker because of the sun. Oh my god, it's so beauty. So beauty. Ugh, trigger warning, I'm moving here. No, but that's a good point. No, for real. Yeah, I'm more like a to anybody who just like looks at me like, come on. I paid like $6,000 for this US, which is so expensive. It's like $8,000 Canadian right now.
To Canadian.
Literally
What?
ridiculous. I'm going to be naked as much as I can if I can. I am gonna do it. If people have scars in all of their places. Come on, like whatever.
Exactly. And you know what? I helped organize a trans inclusive swim here in Vancouver, and at first the regular patrons were mixed in with the trans patrons, and there was a lot of tension as a result of that, and a lot of confusion. Like, what are these scars? What's going on? They didn't get it, right? Even though we had a lot of information, but over the time, like maybe 2-3 weeks, 4 weeks, a month. They started to not even think it was a thing. They just were so comfortable with it, and then as a result, they go and see and experience that with other people. Like we're a bit like our chests are a bit of an ambassador, if that makes sense. It's a weird way of saying it, but if people can get used to this, they then will be more comfortable with other trans people. So I think it's a good thing, and I try to expose as many people to it. It sounds weird, but
I feel
the more people that see it, the more it just becomes commonplace, right? Which
Yeah.
it is. It is. It's a way that we deal with the stuff that we're handling.
It's part of our history.
Word.
Can't change. Anyways, have a swell. Thank you for being in the video. You
thanks
brought
for
some
having
great
me.
knowledge. Oh, I
Aw.
touched your leg. You're very soft. Think of B.
Anyways,
I'll see you next week.
peace.
Bye.